Oh, down goes Frazier as we start. What's up, guys? It's Dawn.
And Melinda, it's Thursday.
It's Thursday. Oh, still coming off of my weekend high. That's you know.
Her week high.
Yeah. I was high.
Bless it. Oh,
yeah, I was high all week on this. Shout out to the Malcolms that
Oh
got
my God.
married. Yeah, I gotta shout out the Malcolms.
another person done bit the dust.
They ain't bite the dust. They in love, so it's still cute.
Listen, tonight's show is going to be an interesting show, Dawn.
Really? What's
As
it about?
always.
We always have interesting shows, though.
The topic was, or is, honesty. Are we really ready for it?
No.
That was a quick answer. We say we want honesty.
But are you really prepared when you get that answer?
And are you prepared to adhere to the rules of honesty?
No.
No.
I want it. I wasn't ready.
I don't want to play with your ball no more.
I'm taking my stuff and I'm going home.
So it's about honesty and how all women say they want it. And then when they get it, they try to change the game up and blame the dude.
I mean, sometimes it is their fault.
I can see where it's their fault
Sometimes.
because they don't play fair.
Sometimes.
You're honest
Sometimes.
only this much
Sometimes.
to the pertinent parts.
Sometimes.
With the pertinent parts. But all about action sometimes when they don't lead up correctly with the words, this is where the game gets a little shady.
Yeah. If your 2 + 2 is not 4, something's wrong. Because you could tell me anything with your mouth, but it's what your actions do that I'm following.
Please tell me stuff with your mouth.
I like to hear the stuff you say with your mouth.
I can read lips too. Wink, wink. I like reading lips a lot more.
I wasn't ready. Start over. Do I need a do-over? Where's the reset button?
And sometimes, honestly, women have to reset and recheck themselves because, what if? What if at that moment, emotions get like the light switch turned on and all of a sudden you're like, what the hell done happened? Wait a minute.
What is the what the hell moments that you have?
Ding, 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 ding,
when
ding,
a light
ding,
bulb
ding.
like, what the hell?
What happens
What
then?
in the entire hell is going on?
So that's what we're talking about because there's an interesting
Video?
Instagram video that's been kind of circulating and we've heard it so many times. And women, we act like we don't hear it or we try to rephrase the words that are coming out of their mouth to make it sound right for us. And so what we're going to do is we're going to show you the video now and then give us your thoughts by calling us to 770-366-1272 with your ideas. And if you've ever done this and talked to a woman and said the same things, and what were your results?
Let us know.
Let
we
us
want to
know.
hear from you guys.
So we're going to play this video now. That's the wrong button. We're going to play this video now.
If shit don't change after this, after I just kept it 100 with you and told you how I really was when I didn't have to.
We will come back.
If you can't accept this, then I don't think it's gonna work. I knew shit was gonna change once I told you. I said it. If I cuff you, shit gonna be different. Once she know the real me, shit gonna be different.
Well, there it is. Okay, so go back here. So let's go to the comments. Do you have any comments here? Hey, what's up, Greg Jackson? What's up, R. Michael Douglas? How are you guys today?
What's up, you guys? Thanks for tuning in to Dawn and Melinda at the Playbook.
So I got to figure out, because we're going to try to look at the comments from here on this as well. How do you open them up? Where? That's where we're at. Go ahead, Dog. Because I'm not as equipped. I just clicked that. So I think they're going to come open. Bless it. So what do you guys think? 770-366-1272. Do you think we're going to change mics too? There we go.
There I go. I'm back.
And we're back.
What do you guys think? Do you guys are you women, and it's not just for the women, it's for the men too, because you know sometimes we have to be brutally honest with you, and you might not want to hear what we have to say, and you know, are you guys prepared for the answers you get? My mom always told me, Mel, you never go looking for something because you might not like what you find.
The question is, once you go, hold on. Once you go and find something, what do you do with the information? Better yet.
I mean, if you're not prepared to do something with the information, keep your nosy self out the business.
Pretty much.
Because, I mean, you know what? Because me personally, I found in the past, because I no longer do it, but in the past, when you go looking for something and you find it, because if I'm not prepared to move with the information, that only bothers you. It doesn't bother the other person. So therefore, you're all, you know what I mean, ready to attack, and the person is like, "What's your problem?" And sometimes you can't divulge how you found the information. So it eats away at you, not the other person. So unless you're ready to move on it, keep your nose out grown folk business. That's it. Keep your nose out grown folk business.
Now, speaking on some real stuff, because see, that's fictitious thing, you know, that's what the normal shit should be. That's what the grown stuff should be. You know, hey, know this. But when a woman's feeling like they're being lied to,
right,
or a woman is feeling misled, there comes the issue. Now, here comes the honesty part, right? Hey, I told you we're non-exclusive. I told you this, but then the actions are saying something different. The actions, you're spending every day together or every other day together, and you're enjoying each other's conversation, and you're enjoying each other's company, and you're doing all this and that. And now it becomes, okay, I hear your words, but you're trying to act like my boyfriend, or you're trying to act like my partner, you're trying to act like my significant other. So are you telling me that you're doing the same, you couldn't be doing the same thing with all these other women that you're doing with me, because you're with me all the time?
Why not?
Because you're with me all the time.
All the time?
If you're laying with me 3 or 4 nights of the week,
it's 7 days.
Right, and you got 6 girls, a few of them ain't getting nothing.
This is why everybody, let me ask you this. Do you categorize the guys when you meet them?
No.
So you don't look at them and you don't say, I know what I want from whom when you...
No, because I've never dated multiple.
Oh, I guess that's just me. Because I can look in the first few minutes I can say, oh, I know what category you fall in. You fall into you're a bugaboo box, so you don't get the number. Or you fall in
So why are they even around if they don't get the number?
I mean, generally from when you first approach me and you start talking, and I can tell within the first few minutes how far, or if we're going to go far, or what category you're going to go in, if you go far or not, or at all. So, I mean, you know, I absolutely. And I absolutely do. And then when I read the book, then I rejudge.
Our Michael Douglas, we're not talking about honesty like, are you big? Do I look big in this picture? We're talking about men who say, hey, listen, you're not my girl. So don't act like my girl. Don't ask me questions. Don't do nothing. But you're spending a lot of time with this certain individual. So it gives them a sense of, okay, we're a partner. You know, you can't just do this with everybody. Because me personally, when I date someone, I'm very singular. You know, I don't date multiple people. So I don't get caught up in that, oh shoot, what did I say to this person over here? What did I say to this person over here?
You don't have to if you do it right.
Which I'm learning from this one here.
You
Call
don't have
everybody
to.
Bay. Call everybody the same name.
Good morning, sunshine. So those that get good morning, sunshine.
To everybody, like copy and paste.
That's it.
I was a victim of the copy and paste movement. I don't like that.
Listen, I
don't like the victim. I don't like that.
I saw the victims movement, then I don't know what to tell you because. Listen,
Yeah.
but this is how you don't confuse. If you keep it 100 with everybody, and everybody on the same page, then guess what? There will be no confusion.
No, because at some point, feelings get involved.
And this goes back to last week's show. When feelings get involved, you have to be honest at that point in time. When y'all get to that fork in the road, then you make the decisions on what should be done. But until then, I don't feel like if I spend time with you or if I am laying up with you because I like chilling or I possibly have anything to do, that doesn't put us in a relationship.
It doesn't. However, when the feelings change.
Then I have to open my mouth and say the feelings change.
So who's wrong when the feelings change?
I don't think anyone is wrong. If you are honest with me and I tell you and your answer therefore after is this is not what you want, then it's on me to make that decision therefore after. I can't be mad at you for not wanting to say or being on the same page I'm on. As long as the communication is there, that's all that matters. Listen, boo, I don't feel the same way you do. Okay, fine.
Hello, Orlando.
Okay, fine.
Hey,
I'm in my
Michelle.
sunken place.
We can't hear Melinda as well as we can hear Dawn. Because Dawn just talks louder than me.
You see how she tries to throw you under the bus and then back over you?
Hey, this is nothing new.
In about 2 weeks.
It happened with the other one and it happened with this one.
Listen, no.
The ons.
No. No. You see what I'm saying?
Michelle, can you hear me better?
No. Next week there will be somebody else sitting in the chair with Melinda.
With Melinda. Oh, so you're bouncing on your own?
I'm out. Listen.
Deuces.
Listen. You ain't got
Can you hear me better,
I've been
Michelle?
throwing out a better juke joints than this.
You've been throwing out a better choice than this. No, Michael. I don't want honesty. I don't want expectations rather than honesty. No. Because honesty, again, you can say, hey, I don't want a relationship with you. That's understood. It's just when the feelings start to change, because it's inevitable when you start to spend a lot of time with somebody and you really like their energy and you really like everything, it's inevitable. So there's a decision that has to be made. Either you don't spend a lot of time with that person, right? Or you completely remove yourself after feelings become involved, because now you change the game up. And is it fair when the guy changes up?
Why are you pointing at me?
Because you're the guy. You're the guy. You're the guy in our relationship.
Why does she point at me when she says the guy?
She's the guy. She has that.
Oh, I'm a little nervous. I'm not, but back in my sunken place.
Michelle, can you hear? It says my mic is off or something. Is my mic off? Check the volume on both sides. Is both at 10? Of course my mic is off because I got shit to say.
That goes for you muting me last week.
I didn't mute you last week.
No, you unplugged me.
I didn't. He unplugged you. I didn't unplug you.
With your command.
Is it better, Michelle? Hi, Tara.
With your
True,
command.
but those mixed signals mess. Exactly, Sheila. That's what we're talking about. Mixed signals. Because now, is this guy wrong? Tell my listen, I told you I didn't want a relationship, but now she likes him.
Been down that block.
So what happens?
That's when
But when you're trying to have that talk, a man can't get mad when you're trying to have that talk and say, listen, this is where I'm at right now. Talk me off the ledge so we can get back to a place of evenness, of
being on the same page. You can't tell anybody how they feel or how they should feel. However, I feel like you should, as long as you're honest and as long as it's known, no confusion. So if we're spending time together, and again, been on this block, if we're spending time together and now feelings develop, and I say to you, I have feelings, and you say, well, I'm not ready to be there, or I'm not ready to deal with these feelings, then it's up to me to pull back or decide whether I want to pull back or go full forward.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't fault you for not being on the same page because people travel at speeds different times. You know what I mean? So as long as the communication is there,
Hey, Dustin.
and honesty is there, then, there should be no confusion.
Right. And for women, you guys have to understand too. Don't go into a relationship or friendship or whatever the hell you want to call it, situationship, right?
Playing the girl movie.
Thinking that, okay, I'm going to agree to this right now, knowing damn well you don't agree with it, trying to think you can change him. And if you're thinking you can change him, you're already starting off wrong. That is one thing you cannot do. You cannot change a male or a female.
If they don't want to be changed.
If they don't want to be changed. If they're not ready. And I always say this. A man, when he's ready for that one woman, he will do whatever.
Preach.
He will do whatever for that one woman. If he's not doing it for you. If he's not doing it for you. Did you just...
Did you dab?
Don't ever dab again, Dario. Oh, and you did that. Hey, I love it.
Did you dab?
Don't think that this man will automatically change and all of a sudden, men know, I think, immediately.
They do.
And so if they're not doing for you now, understand they're never going to do for you.
You're not the one they
You're not
wanted
the
you
one.
for. I mean, and
if that is in fact the truth, which...
And it's hard.
Why
it's
do
a
we
hard
waste
pill,
time?
Because it's a hard pill for some of us ladies to swallow. We don't want to not believe we're
You
not
swallow?
the one. See, there we go left. I just started. Last week.
She just started.
I just started. Thank you.
Bless your heart.
But I mean, it's a hard pill for us to swallow. It's a required taste. No, you know what I mean.
It's an
the
acquired.
truth. No, the truth.
Not a
is,
required.
The
Acquired
truth
taste.
is. Yeah, that.
Acquired.
It's required.
5 minutes.
He said it was required. What do you mean? It was a required taste.
Where's the
No.
sound effect?
No, but I mean, it is a hard pill to swallow. Not everybody handles the truth the right way. So,
Dustin
ladies,
says lies.
what's lies?
What's lies, Dustin?
Dustin,
I can't say
what's she lying about, Dustin?
Charles Frazier says, I can't say this inevitable because when you have two people that have an understanding and they're savvy when it comes to relationships and the understanding is there, that's all are having fun. That's where it ends. Oh, yes, it's required. Yes, it's required, but it's not a required taste. It's an acquired taste.
I was told it was
Jesus.
required.
It was required for her, but it's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Lord.
I just,
You're
I don't
welcome.
know. Listen.
Fuck that. Hey, forget this topic. We're going to talk about fellatio.
No, thank you. I'm back in my sunken place. Thank you.
We're going to talk about fellatio.
No, but that was
sorry.
a pop.
No, but that was a low baritone pop.
Oh yeah, that was.
So no, okay, back to the honesty because I think we've all been there at one point or another.
Hell, I'm still there.
We do-
Can you tell me how to get off Honesty Street? Hell.
How to get off Honesty Street.
Yeah, just.
Yo, I'm saying that you got to be careful. You guys, when you guys tell a woman straight up, listen, I don't want anything. I'm out here dating and doing this. Understand the first signs of attachment or clinginess. You guys have to nip that shit in the butt immediately.
What if we don't want to nip it in the butt?
Then you're asking for a relationship. If you're not nipping it in the butt immediately.
Well, I mean, what if I want to do that? What if I want to do the things that relationships require? I just don't want the title.
that video you showed, I skimmed through the 16 minutes on the YouTube. He pretty much said that.
I want.
I do shit with you.
I
I'm
wa-
still single.
Yeah, he
I don't-
says, I don't want no female friends. He
Yeah,
said,
no.
I just want to have sex with you. I have sex with all my female friends. I don't need any female friends. So
No.
if you're not giving me sex, that's what he said in the video.
No, I get that.
He
but
said, if you're not giving me sex, then there's no need for us to be friends.
no, but my question was, what if I want to do everything that relationships embody, but I don't want the label of being in a relationship because I want to keep myself open to date other people. But I like you, and I like spending time with you, and I like the things we do. I like our conversations. The sex is good, but you're not my girl.
Okay, so that blows my mind. If all of the above are check marked, if all the above are checked marked,
Like, oh, that's husband.
if 5 out of 5, if I'm somebody's 5 out of 5, I'm sorry. What are you doing with everybody else? And then again, if you enjoy me so much, then enjoy me.
Right, why you enjoying everybody and me?
But I'm saying if they're not offering 5 out of, if you're going to somebody that's offering 2, the 80-20 rule, basically the 80-20 rule, right? But if you have 100 or 90 and 10,
Because I may not just be ready yet. However, I'm also not ready to let you go.
that's some selfishness. Are we grown? Protect your own feelings. We are
Say
grown.
it.
Absolutely, Dustin. Not our responsibility. So, Dustin, let's ask this question to you. But problem is people can't handle the truth.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're talking about here.
That's what we're talking about.
We say we want the truth, but then over a midst of time, feelings start to develop because you're like, oh my God, wow, you make me feel this way.
Right.
And nobody has yet to make me feel this way. So then it's inevitable things shift.
Right.
And now when you get into that moment, like it's different if you get into an emotional space with someone, right?
Well, if you have that emotional connection, that's a different topic. That's something different.
But that's spending time. That's conversations with each other. That's learning the ins and outs, and then you guys not judging. And when you start to get into that emotional space, then the sex is amazing. Now you're looking like, whoa, hold on here.
See, if we had a bigger budget, we could have cued in "Sex with Me is so amazing."
Hi, Deja. And, huh?
If we had a bigger budget, we could have cued in Rihanna's "Sex with Me."
Sex with me, so amazing.
We could have cued it in, not sung
Such
it in.
face.
We could have cued it in. The moments.
Right.
No, the moments
Right.
pass.
No licensing.
No
licensing
The moments.
information.
The moments pass.
So I mean, I guess that's what comes to, again, with that video that we just shot.
Showed. We
I
didn't
mean,
shoot it.
whatever. He shot his shot. She shot her shot. But I like you.
And she basically missed.
But yet, still, if you go back to his Instagram, he has 99% her. Like she has everything 99%. I would be mad as shit. I'm like, what's that 1% that I'm missing?
Listen, I need you to go down this checklist.
Huh?
Go down this checklist and tell me what I don't got so I can go get it.
That means it's still something missing. Charles Fraser said that means it's still something missing.
Absolutely.
But again, if you guys, okay, then here's the thing. If a guy doesn't want the relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's cool. But don't stop the young lady then from having the relationship outside of either.
Well, that's do as I say, not as I do.
Okay, again, that's some bullshit. That's
That's that do as I say, not as I do. I mean, I
put
can
it in my mouth,
I
Dario.
can do
Dario, just put it all in my mouth.
Okay. I can do this, but just because I can do it doesn't mean you can do it.
That's what he said in that video. Like,
Yeah, he said it. I don't want to
Damn,
be
am I
just
really a
friends with you.
guy? 'Cause
Yeah, he just got
he
titties.
I don't. You know what? Here's the sorry thing. I really don't find much wrong with that. I really might be.
Be quiet, because that's what got your ass hemmed up.
Last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, so
It's my mouth.
Yep, you cut off.
But you know what?
But I can't.
But you know what? I
Now,
think
is it her
everybody-
fault if she stays?
Yes,
Now,
I will agree with that.
Now,
She had the choice.
'Cause
she had the choice. And if a
Exact-
woman stays after the choice is given, then she cannot complain about
can't.
shit
You
else.
can't. You can't. If it's put on the table, if I put it on the table and I tell you, listen, I am dating someone. However, I might play with you on the days I'm not playing with him, and you decide to stay, that is your choice. So anything you get from that point on is on you, not on me, because I was upfront and honest.
I get that part. Like that, I'm in total agreement. So women, you can't come on, but you mother sucking. No, he was honest.
He let you
And
know.
that's the thing. When you're not ready for it, don't ask for it.
Hello, somebody.
When you're not ready for it, don't ask for it.
Somebody.
My thing is when I ask for the honesty and I get honesty and omission.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, you forgot. You forgot a little big part of the. You have a whole woman at home. A whole woman at home.
Hello.
Hello, call somebody. Hello, Dawn, bitch. Let me tell you what I just Dawn.
Hello.
This new got a whole bitch at the crib.
What? You ain't know about that bitch.
Her name on the mortgage.
What?
Her name is on the car.
Listen.
Her names are on the car.
Listen. Oh, what? But you ain't see that on that?
Oh yeah. Huh? What? Dawn.
Hello.
Dawn.
Hello. I mean, for me, I can't. I am part of the
A whole woman.
omittance team.
You're part of the whole mittens.
I am. Yeah.
That Cookie Monster.
I may not be next week after. I am. I feel like, certain things I'm gonna leave out. Is it emoji time? I'm gonna tell you
It's
what
emoji time.
but see, it's on a need to know basis. I'm gonna tell you what I feel you need to know. Hello?
We have a caller.
Oh, I was so shocked.
We have a caller.
Hello?
Caller, you're on the air.
Charles.
Oh, hold on. Somebody's coming in.
Somebody breaking in our building. Or locking us in.
He's locking us in. Hello? Hold on.
We're gonna get this
We're
phone thing.
gonna get this phone thing together, Charles.
right.
I mean, whoever this is. Hold
One
on.
show.
Hold on. This is Samsung.
And you would think that wasn't her phone.
Bluetooth. Because I don't use this.
One show, we're gonna.
It's on it. Hello? Can you hear us?
No. We can't hear him.
No, it's on the.
It's on the map.
It says Bluetooth. Why is it not connecting? Hold on. We're just gonna go. Hey, go ahead.
Put him on speaker.
Yeah, with the speaker. Who are we speaking to?
This is R. Michael Douglas.
Hi, R. Michael Douglas. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Douglas. How are you? Hold on, wait. I gotta give you the sexy hello. Hello, Mr. Douglas. How are you? Even a laugh was like,
He got the giggle.
oh.
Mr. Douglas, talk to us. What is your thoughts on this topic about honesty?
Now, as I mentioned earlier in there, so are you talking about questions that you may ask or want, or is it an expectation?
No. It's of the honesty of, hey, I'm not in a relationship. I don't want a relationship with you. However, I want to sleep with you and sleep with a whole bunch of other individuals. And when does the honesty turn into when the emotions change on the whomever's part?
Mm-hmm. Why would it even why would you even entertain it if that is the point of the contention of what this particular person wants, man or woman? Why would you even entertain it? It shouldn't take you a year and a day to figure that out.
Well, again, we have so many women out here because we're overpopulated that will take a piece of a man. So again, there's some ideas that they can change a man.
Yep.
There's some that go right. Oh Lord, true, but it happens.
It does.
And then there's some women out there who say, okay, I can handle it, but then after a period of time getting to know one another, their feelings change.
But here's the thing: why would you even once again even entertain it or?
Because women are lonely out here.
I mean, but it's
women are lonely out here. Hello, it's 80,000 women to.
I don't.
See that it's not working for you in a particular state that you're in, and you know that the saturation is crazy, and then you have to conform or just okay, I'll just take it because. Why the hell would you stay?
I think it's one of those situations to where with time, you just hope that the situation will change. You know what I mean? It's just like or it becomes one of those situations to where it says I'm gonna keep my mouth closed about how I feel because I don't think this other person is on the same page. So I'm just gonna be quiet and play like I don't have feelings.
Well, let's put it this way. So what is the timeline when it's become the timeline that turns into a waste of time? So
That depends on that person.
And that's the question. Because if you know over a period of 6 months to a year, let's say.
Damn, 6 months. That's a long ass time.
Well, okay. What do you suggest a woman do when they're outnumbered and there's less men, and now women either they have a choice to be by themselves.
First is Atlanta, so I get what you're saying, or the Atlanta.
It's not even just Atlanta. It's just period. You can meet somebody anywhere, and be long distance. The mentality now is, hey, I don't want anything exclusive. I just want to date multiple people, and that's that. So a woman either has to concede and accept it or be by herself and lonely or adapt that mentality.
But then, okay, I get what you're saying on that. It's like, okay, it's like the balancing scale, because you can still be with someone and still be lonely.
Absolutely.
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 That's that 1%.
That 1%.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You say it's 1%, I think it's more than that.
No, we're talking about like there's a 99%. Everything is great with someone, but there's a 1% thing that's missing. That doesn't make you a whole. That's that 1%.
Make you a ho ho ho?
A whole. Well, that too. But no, so it's out there, and that was the topic. Is do we really want the honesty? Because if we're not ready for it, if we're gonna just accept it, then why do we care about it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the topic tonight. It's like why, and then why do men get upset or women get upset when
because you don't want to do what I tell you to do. Damn it,
the
that's why
energy
I'm upset.
shifts into.
But you say you don't want them to do what
You don't want to do what I want you to do. Damn it! So I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. I'm gonna play with somebody else.
Right.
That's gonna do it.
I'm leaving. I'm going to a different playground.
I'm taking my ball and I'm leaving.
I'm going to a different playground.
That's it. I think people get. Well, let me not speak for people. I'm gonna speak for Dawn. Dawn gets upset when people don't do what she wants her to do. So therefore, if I say I want to see you, I want to see you. If you tell me no, I'm going the hell off. I'm upset because I want to see you, and I feel like you should want to see me too.
But see that
I do get mad. What do you mean?
I think that
she does.
I do get mad. What do you mean?
they don't. If people are moving around like that, sometimes it's because they don't even understand what the hell they want.
You know what?
So how can a person really not really conform, but to be something to somebody else, and they don't even know what the hell they are?
This might be true.
That's a good point. You don't even know. They don't even know who the hell they are, what the hell they want.
So what about those that know what they want?
You're 80 years old, and you look back, and you're like, what the hell have I done with my life?
Hopefully lived it and not waited around.
But that's the thing. For men, it's easy. For women, we're gonna be sitting around like, maybe I should have been a hoe. And got my
No, I think with most women, I think with most women,
maybe I should have slept with 100 hashtag new goals.
I think for most women, I think this internal clock we have, we allow it to drive us.
I think so. Sure.
I think this internal clock, we should be married by a certain age.
Oh yeah, I don't
we
go by
should
that
have
shit
kids at a certain age. We should, and then we play back what I like to call the girl movie. How you dream it in your head. We're going to meet, we're going to date, we're going to fall in love, we're going to ride off into the sunset.
Back to what's considered an expectation everyone else has done, and how come you haven't done it?
And it's not just that too. It's what we were taught. Little girls are taught to
Absolutely.
get married, have a family, provide, be the homemaker. That's what little girls are taught.
Absolutely.
Well, were.
Well, I don't teach my daughters that. I teach my daughters to make sure they have somebody that's on that same level with them, because once it gets to that point where you can't do all that super lovey-dovey type stuff, what do you have after that?
Say it.
You got to have a conversation. You got to have something else like that. Viagra's not going to be around forever.
But
Say
that right there leads to something else, because a woman who's grown to be independent,
But then we become too independent.
then they become too independent because sometimes a man feels inferior and they're like, well, I don't want somebody who has more than.
But that's on the guy. If he's feeling that damn inferior,
Again, but Michael, at the end of the day, though, yes, it's the guy. But remember, we're talking about the women. We're already a shortage of men. So if another
In
5-10% everywhere, if we're under another percentage of taking down those men away from us,
Hey, Dustin, can
because
you
they
find
don't
us
want
another
to
10%?
commit to someone who's independent. And someone told me the other day they want to find an independently dependent woman.
Yeah.
And
I've heard
I
it
said,
before.
you know what? I fit in that category. You fit that's us.
I don't know.
Because
if that
I'm
makes sense.
independent during my business. I'm independent. I can help. I can float. I can support. But I'm dependent in a personal relationship.
Now that's a strong relationship right there. So it takes a stronger mind in order to be able to accommodate
Switch
that,
it on and off.
despite of what the odds are. They're more 10 to 1 or whatever the hell that is.
Right. So during the day, business-wise, we're like boom, 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 making it happen. Then at home, we shut it down.
I'm like, boom, boom,
honey,
boom.
what do you want? Let
not
you make
saying
the
that. I'm telling you what I
decisions.
want.
You're running the family. You're
you're
running the whole shebang at the crib.
No, you're not.
But this one, okay, well maybe she's not independently
No,
dependent.
no. I mean,
I'm independently dependent.
No. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. We plant the ideas in their head so they think they're running things. However, we always are running things.
No.
But what were we just talking about?
Yes, we do. We the same
No.
way we can say, if I asked my cousin yesterday. I asked him for something, and his wife looked at me and she said, "Are you really asking him?" She said, "Now although he runs the house, you know who really runs it, right?"
Well, I mean, that's
So
their
therefore-
thing. I'm talking about me. When I go, I let him make the decisions. That's how my father taught me. My mother taught me. That's how I am. I shut it down completely on the personal side. That's why I'm easily taken advantage of. And you've witnessed how I
Yeah,
fall
I
into a
know.
relationship and I fall.
No, I mean, and I get it because I do the same, but in the same sense, I'm gonna paint the picture and I'm gonna make you think you did it.
But that's you. Me, you did do it.
Oh well, I know several
That's
others that
something
do the
that my
same.
grandfather used to tell me all the time, and I try to take that into mind. You get, as far as a guy, you get a woman who knows and does the thing, because he used to always say, grandson, he said, look, your grandmother, she handles and takes care of that stuff. It makes me feel that I'm actually doing it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Even though
Thank
I
you.
am,
Right.
just contributing, doing what he has to do.
Right.
I think what most women need to understand, too, especially if you're in a relationship and you're dealing with a man of color, of the stresses that we have directly out
Absolutely.
there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bring him, then he comes home, and the first thing that he hears is, well, why wasn't this done? Why wasn't that done?
Absolutely.
Right.
Those are the shutdowns.
Absolutely.
Kind of tears all that other stuff apart right then and there. It's not a point that we know there's a lot of shit that we still have to do, but we're trying to decompress.
Right.
And then you get beat up outside.
Absolutely.
And you get beat back up in that relationship.
Absolutely.
Too. So
I mean-
that kind of moves some of the stuff out of there. So then when you talk about the honesty part about it, that's where you start having that divide, I guess, where most of them be like, okay, now let me go ahead and play basketball and do my stick and move.
Right.
You know,
Well,
because I'm looking for that solace. So when I'm getting back in after being beat up, okay, I'm getting this laid back stuff, not the super pampering stuff, but just that understanding, because I'm sure it happens with women too.
It
All the
does.
things that you all have to go through with, a bunch of assholes out there too. Excuse my
Lord,
expression.
your expression
No,
was right.
Hey, we're on a podcast. You can say what the hell you want. Shit, fuck, damn, all
your
that good stuff.
expression was correct.
So, Michael, thank you for calling in. We appreciate you
Thank you,
tuning
Michael.
in. I
Hold
know
on.
you watch us every week.
I gotta say it in my sexy voice because Michael is using his sexy voice.
Mm.
Thank you, Michael, for calling in. We
No,
appreciate
thank
you.
you too, because I have to get back on the air anyway. I do appreciate you guys.
Oh, see,
Thank
that's that
you.
sexy. Bye, Michael.
All right, have a good one. Bye.
I mean, he had a lot of valid points.
He has a great radio voice.
He really does.
Hello.
And like he said, I was taught the opposite. You're going to take care of your household. However, you're not going to make your husband or your partner feel inferior. I'm going to paint the picture, but I'm going to sign your name, and I'm going to make you think you painted it. Right. So when you have the stress of the world
Melissa.
beating you up, and you come in the door, baby, I'm here to help you relax, relate, and release.
You said release.
Release.
Hey, Ty, how you doing? Yes, you're right. Everyone does need to feel needed. And that's where
Absolutely.
women need to turn it down some and say, hey, I know I can control all this, but honey, how I need you. Even
See,
if
that's that needy female.
no, it's not a needy female.
that's
It's somebody who knows how to turn it down and let the man lead.
I mean,
That's not a needy female.
I'm gonna let you lead. I'm not. I'm
Right,
gonna.
that's what I'm
gonna
talking
play
about. You tone it down and let him lead. That's not a needy female. You just did the very same thing I said. See, you're so quick. You're so quick to be the man. Let him do it.
I'm gonna let him do it. I'm gonna let him do it. However, I already did it. I'm just gonna
Adrian,
make you
yes,
think you did
everyone needs to feel needed to pull that person's strength. You're correct. Everyone is not strong in the same areas. Absolutely. Melissa Fox, mwah, we love you, girl. Fox Media PR. Listen, when it comes to that, because you and I are different there. Like, you run shit.
I was gonna say something else. Forget
You run shit. Like, and you do get mad.
I do.
You get mad because
You won't do what I
you're
say do.
selfish. You're selfish.
I have selfish tendencies.
Right.
I do. I admit that.
And I'm not selfish. I want what I want, but if I don't get what I want, I'm like, oh well, okay, there it is. Where I need to be more selfish, I think.
You do.
And you need to be less selfish.
No. No.
Yes.
No. I think I need to pick and choose my battles better than I am. That's what
I agree with that.
I don't
agree.
less selfish. No, I think you need to be more selfish. You
do.
need to be more selfish with you and stop giving everybody a part of you because everybody doesn't deserve it. No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, she's
what
saying that I need to be
is
more selfish with me.
with her,
Which I agree.
with her. Everybody doesn't. No,
Everybody doesn't. Everybody doesn't. They
and
don't
I am
deserve.
saying she shares too much. I'm not talking
do
about the
share.
cookie though. I'm talking about her
I
energy.
need to go share the cookie.
That's a different topic. That's for next week. Sharing cookies 101.
I want to share the cookie.
I'm talking about her spirit, her energy, her love. This is what I'm talking about because people see it and they absorb it and they take advantage of it. So I think that's the part she needs to be more selfish with. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Marcus Divine, the Heat Miser, Marcus.
The heat miser, Marcus
He said he's
Divine.
proud of. Oh, thank you.
We love you.
We love you, the Heat Miser.
We
Go
love
get his
you.
album, In My Feelings.
Phenomenal.
Yes, Settling was my jam of the day. Settling.
Today? Was that
Yes.
today's jam?
Today's jam was Settling.
What? Deep
So-
butter.
So
and jelly.
basically, we all say we want the honesty.
We
Now,
do.
again, when the honesty is given and we change up, we cannot be mad at these men. We just have to make a choice to stay
I'm
in it
getting
or
mad.
leave it.
I'm getting mad.
Get mad
but
and
I'm gonna
leave
get over
then.
it.
Get mad and
Oh, no,
leave.
I ain't leaving. I'm just gonna take my ball and leave for a little while. But wait, let me explain. You know what? I got the best piece of advice from a stripper. I swear to you, I did. I swear to you, I did. I was
I'm
staying
gonna open
with
up
her.
an adult strip club called MILFs.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
Marcus, I need my music for my
Marcus,
first show.
can you do our intro music?
Marcus, we need that intro music for my strip show.
I want the kind that go doom 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 doom. So I can walk in here like that.
I got the best piece of advice from a stripper, and she was a girlfriend at the time.
I'm in love
And
with a stripper.
I came to stay with her because I had left Atlanta for a little while and I came back and I had stayed with her, and her and her boyfriend were fighting, and I mean slammed doors, arguing, tearing down the paint, like fighting. And I'm taking my stuff out the suitcase and I'm putting it in the drawer. Now I hear them and I'm taking my stuff out the drawer, putting it back in the suitcase. And she knocks on the door and she's like, "Yo, D, I'm out. You ready?" And I'm pulling the suitcase behind me. And she's talking about, "Where you going with your bag?" I'm like, "Bitch, we out, right? We ain't staying here. We gone."
Right.
And she said to me, "Leave for Wiseway." She said, "I'm going to drive around until I calm down and then I'm going to come back. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to move my stuff out of here. For him to call me 2 days, 2 weeks, for us to make up and I have to move all that shit back in here, won't be I. I'm going to drive around until I calm down and then I'm going to come back and fuck the brain out of it." And I was like, ding, guess what? That is the best. Because, you know, we get
See,
emotional.
me, I was like, I'll take my bag, and then I don't get the call to come back and be like, now I'm homeless.
See what I'm saying? So she was just like, "No, we don't do that."
Now I'm calling
She said,
Dawn,
"Girl,"
Dawn.
she said, "Girl, it took me too long to move all this shit in here. And I'm not about to pack it up and move it out."
That sounds like
for him
someone
to
who's
call
running
me."
shit.
Yeah, listen, she said 2 weeks later, but I mean, it made sense to me
Dustin
because
says strippers. Yes, I can see you, Dustin. I can see you literally.
listen,
Yes.
but it made that piece of advice made sense to me because
Milfs.
that's how it is. You're in the moment, you're upset. However, when you guys calm down and you talk and you rationalize things, you guys are talking. Again
Providing a man will sit and actually have a rational conversation.
I think they will
Because
if
the
we
first thing they want
have.
to call you is crazy.
Well, that's because some of us do get crazy.
But you gotta use the term. They use the term crazy for everything, though.
Because I get mad and slam out. You crazy, bitch. You ain't seen crazy. I have yet to slash
listen,
tires. I have yet to
see
scrap
what-
a paint.
She's
I have
crazy.
yet to put Snickers
She's also
in
Listen,
in the,
she's telling y'all what she do. Take notes.
no, I'm saying I have yet
She's
to do any of that.
Puerto Rican.
I hear all of that, and I'm like, in a minute,
But
when
you
I'm
know
60
what?
years old, I'm gonna fuck somebody's car up.
Done that already. My baby
See?
daddy.
See?
That was my baby daddy.
Why do the crazy women keep the men and the ones who aren't crazy don't?
Because we know how to be crazy, right? I don't know. Like,
Why is it men? That's next
well,
week's
I mean,
topic. Why do y'all
well, let me tell
why
you,
do y'all
that's
like
because
crazy
I paid
women?
for half of that car, so I was gonna take the half that I paid for with me, like Medea.
Dustin is not the D that makes us crazy.
It
Absolutely
is.
not.
I agree, Dustin.
No,
I
because
agree.
the D is sometimes not even that good.
No. Oh well,
The D is not even that good. It's the fact of the respect and the lack of. When you
No.
try me, see, there's a difference. When you try me in a way where you think that I'm dumb, or you're trying to lessen my intelligence,
It's coming from her soul.
my intelligence. See, now you fucking with the wrong one.
It's coming from her soul.
See, that's what happens when you start to insult my intelligence. You can lie, but don't do it because I know.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, oh, no more. I've always wanted to know. That was a perfect place for it. Oh, I'm not lying. There it is. I'm just like, that's some serious shit. That's why the crazies win. Nah, because the head be savage. Now, the head game.
It's the best game.
That'll be another day and another topic.
No, I think, and you know what, I'm gonna agree because
Hey, Kelly.
I think sometimes the sex confuses people, and it because it's emotional for us, we take it sometimes when we go left.
Greg Jackson says, you find out they're crazy after the fact. They hide it in the beginning. Nah, I think you guys know. You see red flags in the beginning.
I agree with that.
Just like we women see red flags in the
And
beginning
we
about
ignore
men,
it.
and we ignore, or
I
we
agree.
think, hey, you know what? That was just a one-time thing. Nah,
Yeah.
you see it.
I used to do that.
And
Now
the
I see
women
red
now-
flags and be like, okay.
And the women now be like, oh no, let me tell you what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna da 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 da.
Oh,
And when they do that, you know she crazy. You just already know.
But you did.
Okay.
You just did that. But you just did that.
Did what?
You just.
I'm 45 years old now. I can.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'm going to tell you, I ain't been crazy, so I got a lot of crazy inside. So you don't want to be the one to catch the
This
crazy.
will be the part when I hold up the cue card that says she's crazy.
I'm not crazy.
I just have crazy tendencies.
But I think everybody has the potential to be crazy.
Absolutely, please believe it.
It's going to take that one. I knew
It
I
took that
wasn't.
one.
I knew I wasn't crazy.
It took that
Or I
one.
knew I was crazy, or psycho, or some. When I first got cheated on back in the day, when I was young, and got caught. I mean, I caught them in the bed, my best friend and my guy
At the time.
at the time, and I went and I sat in the living room and just watched TV. And I just watched TV. And Kelly says, once we decide to open up, they make us there.
No, go back.
Go up. When we finally let you in, go back some more.
No, that one.
When we finally let you in, that's when yeah. But that's when I think I knew something was different with me because
we ain't sit reading.
I sat there and I allowed them to get dressed.
Yeah,
I
you're
allowed them to
crazy.
leave, and I'm just sitting there watching the TV, or the TV
Is that crazy or is that patience?
or the TV was watching me, right? That's the thing, and I'm still determining, like, it was a moment of just numbness. Like, I wasn't there, but I was there.
Well, one thing I will say
And it
is
scared
Mel
the
has
shit
a
out
lot
of
of patience.
I do have patience.
She has patience because had that been me, yeah, I would not be sitting in the seat right now. Somebody would put money on my books.
But I think to me, like, you heard it more, and I always say this, and I say this often, when your presence is so missed after you leave, that
Hence the
hurts
fact
them
of
more
why
than
I have-
anything than immediate stuff.
Hence the fact of why I have so many exes hitting me up trying to come back and they cannot. So stop texting me to asking me if I'm single, because I'm not, and you won't come back.
She got the bouquet.
All my exes have tried to come back at one point or another. All of them.
I think everybody tries.
But I think once it hurts, I always tell these women, if I'm on their mind for the rest of their life, that's like the best revenge.
Hey.
It is because
They'll never
Again.
have me again. And
Never
they'll
have me
always be
again.
like, I messed up. Now, we may never know it, but if you know you've done everything you could and you were really good.
I've had an ex come back to me and apologize.
I've had some that have reached out to me
Yeah.
and then have apologized. The other ones who can't get a hold of me because either I've come like they can reach out 100 times. It's like I just leave it at that.
You know, but I don't burn bridges with some exes because of several reasons. Some I can't name.
You're trying to share this. It's blocked. Oh, we didn't open it for the public. How do we open it? Can we open it? Thank you, Adrian, for letting us know. We need to open the thing up to.
What's the name? I think that with
You got it.
some
Thank you.
exes, you feel like, not that you can shoot your shot again, but you guys were friends. You had a friendship beforehand.
Hey, Stacy.
So therefore, you kind of want to keep the friendship, not the relationship. So for some of my exes, I keep them
We're
around.
opening it up now, Adrian. We're opening it up now.
For some of my exes, I keep them around, but I close windows and doors.
I don't keep no exes around.
Those that I have friendships with.
See, that right there. Because if you were my friend, you wouldn't have fucked me over.
Well, I mean, sometimes you do things and you don't know or you don't intentionally mean to do them.
But you did them, though. And you knew you felt bad when you did them.
You're right. And after I
'Cause
got
you
over
feel
it and
bad
out
when
my
you're doing them.
feelings, we will talk again. But that's just like when we break up. I can't be your friend. You got to give me my time. It's like grieving when you lose somebody. I need my time.
So if a man's honest with you and is not exclusive with you,
right.
is it a breakup?
Or is it a breakup?
No, it's a breakup because you're not together.
But
to
you wasn't together to begin with.
So is it a breakup?
No, because you
So what
wasn't
is it?
together to begin with.
So what is it?
It's a parting of the ways. If she doesn't want it, it depends. But it depends on the person. Because if you're staying,
It's a
then-
parting of the ways.
if you're staying, then it's nothing. If you're leaving, it's a parting of the ways.
So again, this is where it gets really gray. And
Christian?
I say what you should do in the
Christian
midst of
gray?
it every 3 to 6 months. Check
Reevaluate
in with each other.
You need a feelings check every 3 to 6 months if
Feelings
you
check,
date
like,
Melinda.
yo, where you at? You still cool with this arrangement?
Right. This is where I insert infomercial. If you're going to date Melinda Santiago, you need a feelings check every 3 to 6 months.
See, you're saying it wrong. Because a man who wants non-exclusive is not dating me.
Why? You still got a date?
No, I hear it's just it's
Non-exclusive, that's a relationship.
no non-exclusive. Exclusive is relation. Non-exclusive is not. But the new term is not dating. It's called talking.
I'm not a toddler. I just date them.
But you're not
So I don't
dating
know-
them.
I don't-
Dating is
I don't know the
in a
terminology.
relationship.
Well,
All these scenarios.
after this weekend, I don't know what's going on.
Marcus, darling.
Listen, how was your weekend? How was your week?
I don't know.
How was your week?
My week was just what I work. I'm making money.
Did you miss me this week? Because
No,
we didn't see each
no.
other this week.
No,
You did.
because you played me yesterday.
I
on
did
4th of
not.
July. Yes,
I
you
felt
did.
it. Listen,
How does someone? Let me just say something. 4th of
exhausted.
July comes every year.
I'm exhausted.
And you've been planning something, and then for you to tell me, well, we're supposed to go to the park, and I don't know what we're going to do, and then don't call nobody back and say, oh, by the way,
I fell asleep.
In the middle of a conversation, you just say, oh, I left my phone next door.
I did.
No, you
I
just didn't
fell
want me to be
asleep.
around, and
I
it's
didn't.
cool, Dawn. It's
I
cool.
didn't. But
When I
listen,
fuck
let me-
somebody,
let- but
hold on. When I fuck somebody car up and I do some shit, it's gonna be this bitch.
Listen.
It's gonna be this
Well,
hoe
she
right
could
here.
track my location, so she could have seen.
Yeah,
where I
we
was
share.
at. So
I don't look like that though. I don't look.
However, if she would have known
Let me ha-
everything that I had
Let me see
going
that
on
location
this
at
weekend-
Best Friend Park.
Oh no,
I'm like,
I was at best friend bed. I was exhausted. I had a lot of family in town this weekend. This week, my little cousin got married, as I said, and it tired me out. And I laid down
We are
yesterday.
emotional,
They
Kelly.
literally woke me up for fireworks because I was out cold. However, I got asked this week, when was I getting married? After my little cousin. Well, not just because
Well,
I
she
caught
caught the bouquet.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, it's 9:59. We're about to wrap this up. Honesty, women, it is 9:59. Yeah. So follow us on Instagram at The Official Playbook. Every Thursday night, catch us here. August, was it? The
August
first
1st.
Thursday in August. I don't know what that date is. The first Thursday in August. We'll let you guys know. But we're going to convert over to the Official Playbook page on Facebook. So we will share the link, follow it, and then come August, the very first Thursday in August, we will
be going live
from
the
that
Official
page.
Playbook page. Shout out again to the Malcolms and shout out to Savion. Hey, boo. Don't be looking over here, bitch.
Cut this shit off, right?
It's not non-exclusive.
It's exclusive now. Then call in there, buddy. Welcome to the family. She caught the bouquet.
Oh, you talking about other relationships?